All right, welcome back to another episode of Cantina Chronicles. This week we're back at it. We're doing the campaign. It's episode 3, The Inescapable Wheel. One standard cycle since you've all escaped from the toxic prison on Felcaris and, survived the mire that was Rangali and the leftover battle droids from the Clone Wars that you sort of met, encountered, and quickly evaded and escaped and didn't spend much time on that planet, but you all did get 20 XP from fighting droidicas before you left, and you also came out of that with a new ship, Sheathipede Type B shuttle from the separatist, army, that era. It's a pretty sweet shuttle. It's actually the only shuttle with a hyperdrive engine, and it was your only means of getting off that planet. And so, here's to you guys for getting off that planet with a new ship. You're still in your mud-crusted envirosuits that you were wearing on the prison planet before you escaped. So you might be in need of some new threads, but Fixel has taken the initiative to choose the next location and dial it into the Navicomputer, and that is Rhodia, his homeworld. So this is where we are. We've just gone through hyperspace. We're now arriving at Rhodia. You guys look out the front-facing viewports, and you see a massive green planet looming before you. And right now, you're just all aboard the ship. There are no Imperial Star Destroyers, no Corpsec security, no Outer Rim mercenaries in orbit. It just looks like free flying. And right now, you have some time before you enter Atmo and get hailed. And you're all aboard this ship, this new Sheathipede Type B. Not new, it's quite old. Probably a 4 or 5 year old ship used towards the end of the Clone Wars. And this is what it looks like. For listeners, it's sort of a shuttle that you've seen a lot of like separatist officers use during the war. If you watch the Clone Wars and things like that.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an unknown manufacturer. Like that's the manufacturer because it's got to be made by the Droid Army or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think it's either Cybot Galactica or the Trade Federation or Techno Union Army. It's sort of a mixture of
Techno Union,
an amalgam of all those corporate entities.
But it's still branded separatist, right?
Correct. You guys are still in a separatist branded shuttle. Probably has a little bit of moss and jungle overgrowth.
Yeah, hopefully some of that came off in hype.
Yeah, I'm just thinking on board. There's probably some dirt and some muck and yeah.
Oh my gosh! And then inside we have a bunch of NPCs hanging out with us too.
You got Fixel and you got Wex Darabek, who Wex Darabek in the last episode did reveal that his name is actually Valiant Jovek, and he is a surviving Jedi youngling. Kind of a major reveal. And Wex Darabek will still be a name that he likely uses because just like our other Force-sensitive member of the party, he's probably trying to keep a low profile. So he'll probably remain using that name, but we all know his real name, as he told it to Thax Rastal last game. He's sitting up front in the cockpit with Fixel Senku, the sort of ace pilot of our group. And he's sort of just reaching around, looking at the different Navicomputer, the buttons and checking out systems and looking at modifications and sort of like just dabbling in the cockpit. If Fixel's probably closely monitoring him. Just behind them, we have Rog Gopt and his newly discovered creature that he found on Rangali. And
what's it called?
Yep, Rog.
Rog 2? Rog 2.
Rog. No, just Rog.
Little Rog.
Oh, Little Rog.
Little Rog.
I'm sure the crew has tried to differentiate by maybe calling him Augie or something to just separate you and him. But Little Rog is sort of the name that Rog uses himself, and we love it. Really cute creature.
Yeah.
And then just behind them, we have Thax sort of meditating in the near the sort of like the crew, the crew chambers and the lavatories, and he's sort of just resting in sort of a common space back there. And then all the way back in the loading bay, you have Laruba and R7, sort of R7 just moving about, scanning things, and Laruba sort of just enjoying the large space that's back there, the sort of like biggest room on the ship. And you guys are all on board right now, and Valiant Jovic sort of looking at Fixel, wondering why he chose this location, and that's, I think, where we'll start. Why did you choose Rhodia? Or what's on Rhodia? The boy asks.
Well, first of all, I have friends here. Second of all, I have mechanics and people that can paint the ship, because obviously we don't want to be in a ship that has separatist colors anymore, because separatists aren't really a thing anymore.
Yeah, it might draw a little attention to us from the Empire. They don't really like seeing other flags flying.
Yeah, what else might do it? What we're wearing. Do you have any? Do you know a tailor or anyone else on this green little ball?
Well, I mean, my parents probably do. I didn't really deal with tailors, stuff like that. I dealt with ships. I stuck with ships, and to be honest, I haven't been home in 14 galactic standard years. All right, look, I'm not proud of it. I haven't been home in a while. I've been among the stars. I was flying ships for a long time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys you have been flying ships for a long time, because you guys are starting to smell, the kid says.
Again, I think it's the uniforms.
Yeah. And I mean, no one's going to judge anyone. We all just met each other in prison, I'm pretty sure. It must be nice for you to get home, and I'm glad you're taking us here. Anywhere that's you got fresh air is welcome, even though actually isn't the air poisonous in Rhodia?
I don't think it's very fresh in Rhodia.
A clump of mud.
Fresh for me.
A clump of sort of like mud and debris falls from one of your envirosuits, and it just drives home the idea that you guys need some new threads. The kid.
I also would I just want to, before we get going, I just want to address the crew and just for our mission here. It's really appreciate that you're taking us here, Fixel, and that you're willing to kit out this ship. But I really think this guy Yoda that I talked to in the cave, you may not know who he is. Former Jedi Grand Master, very important. He doesn't just deign to talk to people. I think I talked to him twice while I may or may not been. Well, you guys know I'm in the Jedi Order, right? At this point, no. He says to himself and totally not to the crowd.
I mean, news to me.
I think it's a little weird. You walked in with no lightsaber. You come out with a lightsaber. It's kind of strange, honestly.
Yeah. All right, I'm bringing you guys into the inner circle right now. All right, I'm a Jedi. I was a Jedi, and I'm been on the run because I need your help. I'd love to have your help, but you don't have to help if you don't want. But I'm going to tell you, I saw a vision in a cave, and it was Jedi Master Yoda, who was whether he's dead or alive, I don't know, but he came to be in an apparition, and he said, this young child here is very important to defeating the Empire. And if y'all hate the Empire as much as I do, which I think you do because they imprisoned you, eventually getting Wex's, we will continue to call you to keep your name anonymous, needs to go to Bethantar. And so let's definitely do what we have to do here, but eventually we really need, I really need to get him to Bethantar. And if y'all can help me, and you guys have proven to be an amazing group of people that have super helped, that would be awesome.
Kid, what's on Bethantar?
I don't know what's on Bethantar. I don't want to go there. What's he talking about? Besides, where were you?
The kid doesn't want to go to Bethantar. Why are we taking him to Bethantar?
Where were you when the temple fell? If you're a Jedi, why didn't you come
all
save
that
us?
Will be revealed, but I'm telling you, Yoda doesn't just chime in and give this information if it's not important.
To Bethantar,
doesn't
you
know
must
what's there,
go.
doesn't
It
wanna
kinda
go.
echoes. Yeah. Go on.
And we're just going to listen to some little green guy, I assume, that you just envisioned in a cave where no one was with you, and we're just supposed to take you on your word?
Yeah,
I haven't taken drugs in days.
I think you mean spice.
Do Jedi take drugs?
Well, sometimes you have undercover missions, and that is what's got to happen.
Kid, do Jedi take drugs?
I mean, I've accompanied Malfizo to Zeltron a few times, and the air is pretty filled with spice over there. And I don't know what Thax does in his free time, but I give him the benefit of the doubt. Being a Jedi, I don't think he is an abuser of spice or anything of that sort.
I'm really starting to question the Jedi Order here.
Well, the thing is I have a very rich history and have now spent 9 years since the Jedi fell. So technically none of us are Jedi anymore. And I will keep my own counsel on those things. But I'm telling you, I saw a vision in the cave, and this is a very important mission for myself and perhaps for the galaxy. And if we can eventually get there, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Where was Master Yoda when my friends were being slaughtered?
Where
were you?
Question.
I have no idea where Yoda was, but I wasn't anywhere near the temple.
Well, I say we listen to the Navigator. That's what you are, right? Looking at Rog.
Yeah, that's me. Listen, I am just here to clear my name and my father's name. And, if hitching my ride to you all gets me there, fine. You know what? I've heard wonderful things about Jedi being able to solve problems. I'm with you. You scratch my back, I'll scratch. I assume you have a back. I don't know what your species is.
Yeah, oh yeah. We frequently have two backs in Zeltron, but that's neither here nor there. Absolutely, I promise to use all of my extensive skills to help you both in everything you're doing. If you'll help get young Wex to his destiny.
Fine, whatever.
This destiny you're talking about, I don't think you know what you saw in there.
Listen to the Force, Wex. It'll provide everything you need.
Beep, 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 beep. You hear Laruba in the back of the ship. Transmission appears. One of your dials and sort of the sensors, emitters starts to activate, and you hear a message come in.
This is RDP Transport Tower V92. Sheath the pad Transport Shuttle E51. Prepare for transponder scan.
Beep, beep, beep.
Roger. Yep.
Prepare for that.
Puchata. Please identify crew and cargo as well as state your business on Rhodia.
Yeah, this is Fixel Cinco. I'm actually just coming home to see my friend and mechanic, Mern Rozek. Just got to repair a ship.
You're not on the registry for a cargo delivery.
It's not really a cargo delivery. This is unscheduled. It's a ship that I recently came across, and he's a good friend of mine.
Fixo Senku? Kichata.
Yeah.
Shukipa Rico Shapato. Grichuvata Noricha.
It's been a long time.
He basically says, "Welcome home, friend, and be careful. A lot has changed."
You have permission to land at landing pad 227.
Fixel, is this a real guy, or was that just
Yeah,
like a load of bantha fodder?
Oh no, this is a real guy. We're good. We're good.
All right, so you guys start to descend towards the planet. You break through the green atmosphere and rolling bluish white clouds and enter what seems like you sort of see this large view of a domed city, and this is Vano City. This is where Fixel is from. He's sort of calculated the navicomputer to go to the actual city where he's from, where his home is, and where his good friend Mern Rozek is located, as he stated before. And as you approach, it's actually dusk. The sun is setting on the city, and this is sort of what Vano City looks like. For listeners, it's a domed city, much like all other cities on Rhodia, and there's a lot of neon light. There's a big nightlife scene on Vano City, as well as a university, as well as an industrial sector, and a sprawling marketplace. And you guys are arriving at dusk. It's a time in which we haven't really seen Rhodia and sort of the city come to life. And it's a pretty cool visual. And we'll gladly share these in our comments on our YouTube channel and things like that. But this is where you land. It's a spaceport, pretty traditional spaceport with a security checkpoint. and the ship sort of comes down, slowly descends, lands gracefully, and you guys are at the security checkpoint, and you guys can depart the ship now and enter into Vano City. But first, you'll have to go through what is essentially RDP, Erodian Defense Force Customs Agent, and that is right below here.
And I'll kind of head up first.
Okay.
And just greet them and just stay in kind of basic language.
And you do see stormtrooper sort of guarding a doorway, a threshold just beyond the customs agent, and maybe an Imperial officer walking by swiftly, astromech droids trundling around, protocol droids waddling, civilians going about their day, and now you're sort of like waiting to get to this counter to talk to the custom agent, and Fixel, you're the one who's sort of entering first, I imagine.
Yep.
Or entering, going up to the desk first. Great.
Yep.
Fixel,
Okay.
do you want any backup out there, or do you want us to stay on the ship? This is your home turf.
I think it's best if we stick together in a group at this moment. I have a plan.
I love
plan.
it. And by a group, do you mean the 3 of us, or the 5 of us, or the 6 of us?
I need at least 2 of you.
Rog, you in?
I'm in. Let's just do this, I guess.
Let's go.
All right. So Fixel, you approach custom agent. This is security officer Beck, is his name.
Where did you find this ship? From a junkyard on Raxus Secundus?
It might as well have been. It was a charter that went wrong. That I had one ship break down, and I had to basically scrap together the best thing that I could to help these 2 get back. Well, had to come see my good friend Mern just to get this thing in enough shape to finish the charter.
No bags or cargo? Present IG chips.
He wants to see your ID chips.
You don't need to see our IG chips.
All right, that's a roll.
Ooh,
That's a roll.
all right.
Are you gonna use the force here? Are you standing next to Fixel? Because right now I just
sure
took it as
am.
Fixel sort of spearheading this. Are you up
He
front
is
here?
spearheading, but we're
Okay.
out here as a group, I think. The 3 of us.
Yeah.
You hear a stormtrooper in the distance. Move along. Move along. Rog
Okay.
glances at the stormtrooper. Stormtrooper makes eye contact. Returns glance.
We're just space miners. Don't worry about it. We're good.
I'll let you do a
Charm
deception.
or-
I'll let you do a charm or deception roll, whatever you'd like to do.
Charm, I have 2 proficiency dice, so why don't we go
Okay.
with that?
Yep, your 2 proficiency, 1 ability, I believe, because you're 3 presence
Okay.
and you're
Yeah, 3
charm.
presence and 2
2 charm. Yeah. All right, so you've rolled, and it's going to be 1 success, 2 advantage. Yeah. So what happens then at that point is
All right, you're free to pass. Kichatsu no dila, pata no teske, patula otas neto senki. Skichatsu gelato Vano City moshesko.
he's basically saying, watch out for the Empire. They've been arresting more and more of us. Those who go against Clan Shatsa and the Grand Protectorate are safe, but if not, you're in trouble. The Empire thinks that Rhodey is a key asset in the Outer Rim. Yeah, so he's just kind of warning you.
And Fixel will just kind of nod politely, not to bring too much attention to the situation, and just kind of like lead Zax and Rog out of the customs area and away from the stormtrooper, and just as like once we're a good distance away, just say the Empire sounds like they've been on high alert here in Rhodia, so we should keep our heads down as much as possible. Not that we already weren't planning to do that, but
Yeah, maybe shedding these filthy prison suits would be a good step in the right direction.
Agreed.
yeah.
Awesome. So you guys arrive in this sprawling city, and you pop out right in the entertainment district, and it's sort of a sprawling entertainment district. You're seeing what are 2 NPCs sort of just on top of our layer here, and they are just 2 shopkeepers. One is Chaluk, or Prinza, who is a clothing store, running a clothing store. You see that to the left, and you see another Drezik, an NPC who runs an exotic pet shop to the right. And Drezik sort of sees you guys through a window, and he sort of eyes Rog 2 that's sitting on Rog's shoulder and is sort of just keenly watching you guys pass this shop. Yeah,
I see that Rodian looking at me. Why don't you all get us clothes, and I will go talk to that guy.
Well, here's the thing. We don't have any credits.
Yes, mind trick.
I got an idea for clothes.
Oh, I like this.
I'm gonna look at the two of them. How similar in build are they to me?
I don't think you guys are very dissimilar at all. I think you guys all have similar builds.
Like mostly kind of similar.
Yeah, I would say so.
Like,
I mean, you want a hot meal for free?
Ooh,
I could eat.
Yeah, I could eat.
Okay,
Rog
and
2
then
looks hungry.
I will say, I think we have your Enviro suits. Your Enviro suits are worth 750 credits as a
Yeah,
stock
but we can trade.
rulebook.
We could trade those in later.
Yep. Just letting you guys know.
But first, follow me, guys,
Okay.
and I'm gonna guide them through some of the city, like cut through some alleyways,
Mhm.
and I'm going to take them to my house
Okay. I love
to
it.
visit my parents.
I love it. I love it.
I love the curveball. Let's do it.
Okay, so what we're doing here is we're leaving the entertainment district. We're traveling north in the city to the industrial sector. And once in the industrial sector, we're sort of Fixel's navigating towards a small little house with a neon light. And we finally get here to Nato and Petula's home. This is Fixel's parents.
So once we kind of get to the door before I knock, I will just say we're gonna meet my parents, Nato and Petula. They are wonderful people.
Oh,
Yeah,
Don't be
sure.
mean.
I'm never mean.
Rog, I'm looking at you. You can't
What?
force them out of an airlock again.
I didn't. Did I?
They
I
aren't bullet shields, Rog.
I didn't do. That all happened on their accord. I just asked people to do things, and they said yes. If I asked them to step out of an airlock, that's on them.
Don't ask them to do anything that is not involving food.
I
Copy
promise.
that.
I'm hungry, and I will keep my mouth shut.
Okay,
I'm
it's
looking
right
forward to
about
meeting.
it's right around dinner time, so they should be just about ready. And they always cook a lot. So
Awesome.
Right.
So you guys
All right.
go.
Great.
You guys chime on the sort of the alert button, and just to let them know you're here. You hear a familiar voice come over the intercom.
Fixel, is that you?
it is. I'm home.
Come in, son.
Oh.
I'm coming. I got 2 guests with me.
So you so just to be clear, do we have the Wookiee and do we have Wex with us as well, or is it just you 3 for now?
Just the 3 of us for now.
Just the 3 of you guys for now. Okay, so you guys walk in. You
We're all
see Nato and Petula sort of sitting on a couch, and actually Petula is so excited she runs up and gives Fixel a hug.
My son, my son.
Oh.
Oh, and Fixel gives a big hug back, and it's like, "Oh, Mama, I missed you so much."
I thought you were flying with the RDF. I thought you were traveling across the stars. I never thought I'd see you so soon.
It's a long story. I'll explain it over dinner. There's a lot to talk about.
Tell us all you've seen, son. We'd love to know about all the planets, worlds across the galaxy.
Oh, we got plenty of stories to cover dinner. Believe me.
Did you get in any dogfights? Did you fight against the old separatists? Did you take out any of the enemies of the new empire?
Oh, I didn't do too much dogfighting. I did a lot of charter stuff. I did a little bit of dogfighting towards the end of the war, though. But yeah, a little bit. Nothing against the Empire, though.
You'll be a
don't
fighter
think-
pilot someday, son.
Maybe.
Petula gets up and rushes to the kitchen to start stirring what looks like a big pot of Grelock root soup. Literally your favorite meal as a kid, Fixel. She's stirring the soup. She's preparing bowls for everybody.
Oh, it's like you knew I was coming home.
I didn't think you'd be back, and I'm so happy because I just made this Greylock soup your favorite.
Hey,
She's-
Fax, what do you think the odds are that they make this every night and hope that Fixel's coming back? Isn't that
Oh.
sad?
Oh man, you're gonna make me cry in my soup.
You guys all get handed bowls of this Greylock root soup.
Oh,
and-
it's so kind of you. Thank you very much for your hospitality. Of course, we knew as wonderful as Fixel is that his parents would be as lovely as you two. Thank you so much.
Yep,
and,
thanks.
You must be hungry. You are very dirty and smelly. Where have you all been?
All these stories we could tell you about our adventures, but perhaps after a little bit of soup, we'll be able to regale you with our heroic tales. Mostly your son, who did so much to save so many people and help so many people. Really save.
I knew he'd be a squadron leader someday. He's got great reflexes.
Yep, Squadron Leader, can I eat the soup now?
Oh, certainly. Please eat, please.
And as we sit down for dinner, I feel like Fixel would kind of like give them the Cliff Notes version of all of the stuff that he's kind of done over the last like 14 years or so. Some of the trips he's taken, some of the planets he's seen, and then kind of give like the PG version of what has brought them here.
Yeah. What did you say about the prison part?
Yeah.
I said we were mining
We
To- to-
were, in fact.
to stick
You're-
with the story that you told at the customs.
Though your father was sort of praising the Empire to start, he takes a beat and sort of looks at you, and his eyes get a little bit more stern and furrowed.
I knew we couldn't trust the Empire. This is the worst thing to ever happen to the galaxy. I used to be the head of the Department of Ecology. Now look at me. I'm just monitoring fishing at the wharf. And people don't care. The Empire has so many rules, no one knows which ones to follow.
I've already had 2 people tell me to watch out for them. One on the way in while landing, one at customs. So we're keeping our head down, and honestly, not only did I come to see you, I came to ask for a favor. We'd love to clean up and see if we can have a change of clothes.
When you said you wanted to be a pilot, I thought you were going to join the Imperial Naval Academy and fly TIE fighters. I'm glad you chose to fly charter. I'm glad you chose a peaceful life. We'll do anything we can to help you, son.
Thanks, Dad.
So he points to your room, and what this outcome has offered you guys as a party is that instead of purchasing clothes, you'll be able to look at the list of clothes that we've shared within the chat, and you'll be able to select an article of clothing for free that is sort of in Fixel's room or in his wardrobe, and sort of add that to your inventory. So there should be a list of clothing items in the general chat,
Ooh.
and you can, instead of paying for it, you will be able to pick one non-armored article of clothing, and you can get that for free.
Man, this is an
Uh,
extensive list,
put-
bro. The Chrome Cantina Nightwear Ensemble.
Yep. And Petula's Greylock root soup has given you +1 boost dice to all upcoming action rolls. It is
Good.
1 strain recovery after every combat instance on Rhodia, and it is -1 standard minute before your next bowel movement. This stuff moves through you quick, so just make sure you can relieve yourself soon. Yeah.
Do I have to roll a willpower dice here?
If you'd like to fight it, if you'd like to fight the urge, yeah, by all
Yeah.
means.
Use
But,
the Force.
Yeah.
The +1 boost dice is really what we're taking away from this. But yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's a spicy soup. So Adam is picking up the noble Rhodian ceremonial vestments.
Sorry,
Yeah.
unless someone else wants it. I'm not trying to call dibs, but
Yeah, let's do this draft style too. So when you pick something, you get it. It's basically that only
Yeah.
singular article in Fixel's room. Fixel does get veto power. I mean, we are raiding
Yeah.
his closet right now.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want something, yeah, you definitely get to. I'm assuming you didn't want the vestments, the ceremonial vestments,
Yeah.
but
No, I'm okay without the vestment. That's fine.
all right,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you, Fixel.
Rog has the vestments. I will copy all this down and I will get you a fresh image of this eventually, Adam. So after the session,
Oh, I love
you'll
it.
know what it
Oh
looks
my
like.
god, that's gonna make me so
Yeah.
happy.
Yep.
Thank you, AI.
Yeah.
I am going to take my old flight jacket, the carapace, the
Mhm.
carapace stitched jacket.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love it because it's kind of got it's like the bog water worms of Rhodia sort of like built into your flight
Yeah.
jacket. That's really cool. I like that a lot. All right.
I think I'll probably take the Rhodian Hunter's Heritage wraps.
Okay. That sounds awesome. That sounds perfect.
I mean, it sounds awesome.
Okay. So
It's more of a bounty tracker thing, but that might be a good alias or sort of thing that I want to play on later.
okay, you've got the hunter wraps. Adam's
Mhm.
got the vestments, and Fixel's got the carapace stitch jacket. Cool. All right.
You guys smell much better now. Here, take this perfume.
Perfume,
Oh,
nice. Oh,
Oh,
She
wow.
hands
thank
you some
you.
perfume she's made.
Thank you. This will shut that
Wow.
kid up.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are some new threads.
Looking good, son. You can take on the galaxy now.
Thanks, Dan. Sorry, that was you.
You all want to do it. I know. It's all there.
Yeah.
We'll go to your home soon. All right. So
Is there anything else we can do for you, son?
I think we're okay for now, but thanks. I gotta go see Mern about the ship I brought. Gotta do some repairs on it, do a new paint job, and then head back out. But it was really great to see you guys. And I promise not to be a stranger. I'll be back sooner than 14 years. I promise.
Be safe, son.
I will.
So, Dax, seriously, it's been 14 years. What are the odds that the one day they come back, they're making his favorite soup? I mean, come on.
I love it.
Yeah, they probably make it a lot, man. I mean, how
You know, it's
hey, thanks.
leak.
Thanks very much, Mr. and Mrs. Senku. You're wizard.
Yeah, thanks.
Glad to help, boys. I mean, whoever you are, be careful and guard my son. Protect him.
Gladly.
Anyways, so you guys sort of like edge towards the door, and you're slowly kind of leaving the apartment, and it's a very small, cramped apartment. You guys are sort of like feeling like you don't have enough space in there, so you're sort of heading out politely, of course, and you leave. You go back into the industrial district, the bustling streets, and Fixel, it's up to you. Would you like to go to Mern's location or other members of the party? There are things that Rog knows about on this planet, like Vano City University is also a
You
major
beat me
location. Yeah.
To the punch, I was going to say. So, hey, remember when you all promised that you would help me?
I mean, I promised. I promised. I don't know about all, but yeah.
Again, just mind trick the rest. So I
had a
know there's a
feeling.
place. There's the University of Vano. I want to go there. I want to do some research. Also, it could help us. We could find out a little bit more about what's the name of the planet that your little green drug trip friend said we should. I'm sorry, spice trip friend said we should go to.
Beth, I know it just like the back of my hand.
Yeah, let's go research.
You must go.
There you go.
Bethantar, yes.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go research that, and I will do my own thing over there. How do you feel about that, Fixel?
I'm okay with it.
All right.
Who doesn't love a library? Let's go.
So
I mean, I may not stay the whole time. If you guys are okay after a little bit, I might head to Mern to have him start working on the ship.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Oh, interesting. So we are going to part ways here. Do we feel like separating the ensemble? Separating?
Not just yet. I'll head over with them for a little bit. But if they're going to be researching for like more than a couple of hours, Fix will probably stick around for like 30 minutes and be like, I'm not going to research. Bye.
Yeah.
I love it.
He thinks I'm going to be researching for less than a couple of hours. He clearly doesn't know me.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
You're right. I don't know you.
He's like, how long could research take?
So you guys head back through the city, and you head to the southern part of the city, and you reach University of Vano, this towering structure with this kind of grand walkway to the center. And you enter the Vano University, and sort of on the first floor, you see a few characters, but first you're met by a protocol droid who's like, "This is T3187. I am a research and protocol droid here for your assistance. Please let me know what you'd like, or what you're interested in, and how I may help you."
Yeah, thank you. I would like to go. I would like to speak to Navik Roush, please.
Navik Roush, that is in the astrogation department. Please, it's just ahead, and he'll be there to the left. I just saw him walking down the hall. And then you see the droid sort of assisting other people, and it's like xenobiology, xenolinguistics, archaeology, economics, engineering, interstellar diplomacy. It's like talking about all the departments you can go to. You sort of walk in, you see Navik Roush, he sees you. "Oh, Professor Gopt, it has been so long since our dorm days on Tibrin. What brings you to Vano City?"
I do not have time to answer that question. So much has happened. But first of all, please call me Rog. You don't have to. No one calls me professor or doctor. Navik, I need your help on a few things. First, I know it's been a long time, but things have gone poorly for me. But it's not my fault. I just really need to know. What are people saying about me?
Let me check this data pad. I'll just simply search your name. I'm sure all your studies and your findings will come up. He types into a data pad, and he sees he sees your imperial record, and that you're currently a fugitive on the run from Felcaris, the last place you were incarcerated. It's sort of this chiming noise blares out from the data pad, and it sort of seems like the arrest page, basically, and sort of an ominous tone, sort of that keeps sort of panging from the data pad. "Oh, this doesn't seem right. The system must be glitching."
I think it is. That noise, that doesn't seem right to me. Yep, it's definitely a glitch.
"It says you're a fugitive, and you're wanted by the Empire."
Why would an astro archaeologist be wanted by the Empire? That makes no sense.
Very little sense.
"Who are these? Are these your friends with you?"
They are my close and personal friends, yes.
We are best friends.
I'm the pilot.
He's the pilot.
Well,
He's less of a friend, but more of a pilot, but still a friend.
Yes. A friendly pilot.
we'll get these coils straightened out, and we'll find out why this is happening. I still think about that time Professor Jolop charted a course into the Bitmus Cloud, and that pod of Purgles nearly swallowed our ship whole. You remember that, old friend?
I do. I never thought I'd see space whales.
Do you remember what you said to Professor Rivka about the old sector maps we used to study?
Sure.
He's kind of droning on about things. He just doesn't think this is as important as you do.
No, I know. Yeah. I was like, so close to. Okay.
You were right. There's several viable hyperlane routes beyond the Tion cluster. These routes could help us scout and continue to expand our maps of the unknown regions.
Yes, it's so important. I've spent so much of my time figuring out all of these important maps and where we're going. Yes, great. Can we move on?
Uh-oh. This just came in from the spaceport, and it's tied to your name. You guys see hololog footage of a surveillance camera at the spaceport of your Sheathapede shuttle, and it shows stormtroopers moving in and out of the shuttle and searching it.
Whoa.
Well, so much for the shuttle.
Bro, what about Laruba? And
Yeah, is there do we see
An
do we see
R5.
Wookiees or R5s or the kid? The kid. We left the kid behind.
Yeah, we left the kid with Laruba, and we were just like,
Dick Ferrick.
I mean, Laruba was pretty sweet. She'd probably just instinctively take care of Wex, right? She wouldn't just like eat him or anything.
Yeah. On that same hololog footage, you hear and you see a stormtrooper fly out of the shuttle and sort of like ragdoll across the landing pad. And a couple of stormtroopers come with blasters and sort of like create a sort of perimeter around the ship.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
And then
Rog, have you figured out what you need to figure out yet? Because I feel like we're in dire. We might lose a couple friends and a ride.
Yeah, I found nothing out, but that's fine. Let's get the heck out of here, and we gotta go take care of this right now.
Yeah, we'll check out the stacks after we've cleared our good name.
Then so as you guys are sort of looking around and you're worried about this hollow footage, you do see R7 sort of trundle into the room, the droid that was on your ship, and Wex comes into the room as well, and he's been following you guys this entire time.
Oh, good.
Don't worry, I've been following you guys. I saw you guys first go to the industrial district, and I was keeping my distance because you went into some small seedy shop, and I didn't think it was my place to enter. And but I feel safe here. Where are we gonna go? It seems like Laruba is in the ship fighting off stormtroopers, and we can't go back.
Oh, the heck we can't.
And then you see in the hololog footage, you see like smoke and you see stormtroopers flying around, and you do see a white blur in Laruba's sort of silhouette running off the spaceport. She jumps down into the city area and escapes as well. So you know that she is safe, but at the same time, the ship is pretty much compromised. It seems like it has been sort of impounded and sort of there's definitely just too much Imperial entanglement in the spaceport area right now.
Look, we got the droid, we got the kid. Notice I said droid first. The Wookiee's gone. Let's just stay here.
In the library?
The ship's gone, man. The ship's gone.
Fixel, what are your thoughts here? Do we need this ship, or if we ever wanted to go to some other place, like I don't know, Bathantar, might we be able to procure another ship?
Bathantar, you say? Yeah, Thorian.
Oh, you know something about Bathantar?
It piqued his interest. He sort of his eyes widened to sort of the name Bathantar. It is a system I have not spoken about for many years, especially given the current state of the galaxy.
Oh, tell me more. What do you know about Bathantar?
Bathantar. Thousands of years ago, Bathantar was the main stronghold of the Jedi Order during their great war with the Sith. Nearly 3,000 years ago. Sometime after the war, the stronghold and second largest temple in Jedi history was converted into a reliquary, a secure vault containing the many secrets of the Order's past. I've been informed by several sources that the Empire has been trying to access this vault since the mandated extermination of the Order.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that last sentence real quick?
I just told you the Empire wants what's inside. They've used advanced breaching lasers to penetrate the outer wall, but I'm told the inner vault is sealed with some sort of Jedi sorcery.
We were just going to go there. I heard they had sick Ronto wraps, but this is fascinating.
Is there any use of me rolling lore to see if, this, I know anything about this?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do a low roll. Let's do 2 difficulty dice because it is an obscure planet that not many speak about. 4 successes, pretty great. So you also remember Bathantar in your studies. It is you actually relay to the team the sort of biome of Bathantar, which is a white sand desert planet. It's sort of a vast desert of white sand, ancient cities. Cities that are said to have been built by the Jedi Order itself, and not so much not like Jeddah, where it's a culmination of many different sort of Force religions. Bathantar is strictly a Jedi planet with strongholds and cities built by the Jedi amongst this vast white desert. It's a really famed historical site when researching the battles between the Jedi and the ancient Sith. And really knowledge that only you and Navik and a few other people know who have studied these wars. Yeah, and sort of you relay to them the atmosphere in the biome, which is breathable, white sand deserts, ancient cities, and you can validate that what Navik is saying is true. That there is a massive temple turned stronghold turned reliquary at Bathantar City. The major city on Bathantar. And and you validate this vault story. You confirm it.
And so basically my inner monologue is that I had totally forgotten about this, but after hearing Navik talk about it, brought it back in my mind, and now I am fully the astroarchaeologist in me is taking hold, and I am fully on board.
Yeah, it's also just a trove of relics and artifacts that nobody has ever had access to.
Yeah, I want to go there now. And I will name all of the things I find. Rog.
I'm also told the Empire has grown weary in their attempts to open the vault, that they've outsourced their effort to the Tag Corporation, who now provides security on the planet. If you're wishing to avoid Imperial entanglement, I would warn against traveling to Bethenda. Just a warning from Navik about going there.
Thank you for the warning.
The Tag Corporation, he said?
Yes. The Empire is quick to use corporations to provide security on planets they don't deem a priority.
Interesting.
What do you know about the Tag Corporation, Vixel?
They have a different paint job than the Empire?
Oh, they do. One that we might be able to simulate?
Maybe.
Or perhaps one of their vehicles that we could borrow?
You guys do notice that Valian or Wex has sort of walked into another room and is speaking with R7 privately.
And
you just noticed that in your periph.
I want to wander over there and listen in because I now can speak binary, and I'd like just listen in if I could.
Oh, interesting. Let's do a check for that. Let's do a linguistics check for that.
Yeah. So thank you for the 20 XP because I did spend
Nice.
it
On binary?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Let's.
It's a great purchase.
So for you, let me know what you want to roll for that as well.
Should it be like deception? Because I'm kind of like hiding out trying to listen
I like that.
in.
Yeah, I like a deception roll for that.
All right. Deception, it's 3 green.
Okay, perfect. We'll do 3 green and we'll make it since you do we'll make it just 2 difficulty. We'll roll 1 failure, 1 advantage. So you can listen, but you're at such a distance where you're not making out everything that R7 is relaying back to Valiant, but you are catching like some of what R7 is beeping back to Wex or Valiant, and what you hear is Malfizo, you hear Drock, and you hear Jedi. Those are what you pick up from the conversation.
Rog, what'd you hear? I'm curious what's going on over there.
Malfizo, Drock, and Jedi. That's all I could pick up. I guess these giant ears aren't doing me any favors today.
That's all right. That's better than nothing. Can I maneuver over and speak to Wex?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. So Wex is actually just combing back his hair and sort of walking out of a side room and just approaching you as if nothing happened. What do you want?
Excellent.
Why are you listening to me? Are you spying on me? What's going on? I'm just talking to R7 about everything that's going on in this university. There's so much cool stuff. Look at this over here. It's a dead language. Pointing at a computer screen with ancient text scrawled upon it, some proto-besh.
Wex, there's an entire galaxy of knowledge out there waiting for you. And you should, of course, always listen to the will of the Force. I believe your fate lies on Bethantar, and we must go to Bethantar to realize that.
Look what R7 found. R7 sort of like stomping into a nearby terminal and picking up different holo footage of he picks up one footage of Laruba running down the streets of the entertainment district and sort of like beeping and chortling to let you guys know that R7 has found something, and he's found Laruba essentially running around the city. And in binary, Rog makes out that R7 is saying that she's heading towards the industrial district where you guys kind of came from the entertainment district. So you've kind of isolated her location in the city, if you so choose to go find her.
I'd like to help out Laruba. She's helped us greatly, and it seems unfair to leave her to her own fate that we dragged her into.
Yes, I'd also like a Wookiee on our team.
Great. Okay.
Yes.
I agree.
All right.
Well, friends, be careful out there, and if you are heading to Bethanta, be sure to check in with me. And I hope you figure out this discrepancy with the Empire. The Ithorian's sort of saying as much as he can as you guys are sort of like making it out the door.
Thanks, Navik.
Great. So you guys leave Navik. You actually run down one of the streets, and R7's leading you guys just sort of like zipping as fast as a little astromech can into Laruba, and you do find her sort of like she's just hiding out in an alley in the industrial district. You're back in the industrial district. You find her, and you're all reunited, but you do not have the the ship anymore. The ship is totally compromised, and you all are in the industrial sector, and you guys are all back together, reacquainted. The ensemble is back. We'll let you guys decide where you want to go from here, and we'll actually bring out your character pieces. And
All right. Well, the only other stop we haven't made, we don't have a ship to fix up, but he might still be able to help us find a ship, is Mern.
Fair enough.
Rosek.
Mern it is.
Maybe we should get some food for Laruba and Wex too.
I mean, we could always go see my parents again.
I mean,
And you guys do have the +1 boost dice as well, so yeah. Great. So you guys, so Pixel, you're thinking Mern. There's an entire entertainment district that you guys have yet to explore, but back in the industrial district, it's probably you're very close to
The
Mern's
spaceport?
location. No, Mern's workshop.
Okay. Cool.
So,
So-
if that's where you want to
yeah.
go, yeah, you're close.
I also think while we're cutting through,
Mhm.
let's dump these enviro suits that we're trying to, not use anymore.
Yeah.
can we
let's go
sell them for
sell
credits?
them.
Okay, so you guys want to go sell those for $750 a pop? Let's do it.
I do.
Great. So you guys,
Does Laruba have one too?
actually she does have one as well, and it's a bulky one, so it's an XL. So it'll probably do like 850 credits versus your 750 credit ones. Let's also, do we have everyone? I think we're missing.
Looking like a
R7 is
true
fine.
being that knows the inflation.
We
factor.
go to the entertainment district. You guys kind of you go to Prinza's clothing boutique. She greets you guys, and you guys quickly just sort of throw your virus suits onto the table. She looks at the condition.
After your 600 credits each.
These are pristine. They're just dirty. You just got to give them a little cleaning and they'll be fine.
What
And-
just goes,
And one of them's an XL.
double XL.
Yeah. Maybe even triple.
700 for the Wookiee suit. 600 a piece for the others.
I'm good with that. That's 600 credits we didn't have when we walked in here.
We also didn't buy these.
They're also fully stolen.
She
And-
overhears
and
that
mine-
and is
mine
going to
has a
lower.
massive
She's going to
lip
lower her
on it.
bid.
Oh, she didn't.
No, I'm joking.
Does she look like she's willing to budge on the price?
You guys can roll you can haggle here if you'd like
Yeah,
to.
let's
But the max price or the pristine version of these suits are $750 cap. Yeah,
Like,
Got it.
honestly, I
she's
feel like
undercutting you
it's
guys by like
fair.
150, and you guys don't have the helmets anymore. You
Alright.
likely left them
Oh.
on Rengali.
Yeah, I feel like 600 is pretty fair to me. To be
Right,
honest.
well- While this is going down,
Yeah.
while this haggling is going down, can I go wander over to the exotic? What's its
There's a
name?
fruit stall. Oh, the exotic pet shop,
The-
Drezik, and
yeah,
the
the
pet shop.
He's
Oh,
looking at me. I
yeah.
see him making eyes.
He's eyeing Rog 2.
Yes.
Yeah, he's eyeing Rog 2.
How
Hey,
may
friend.
I help you, friend?
Hey, friend. I saw you looking at me. What's going on? I see you might have some interest in this little guy.
Your creature, that little one. How much?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to sell. That seems not great. But do you know what is it? You tell me what you think is about it.
I think it's a pet anyone would love to have. Just name your price. I'll take him off your hands.
5,000 credits.
Oh, ikachu tata. 1,000.
4,000.
Mama mulira kani chuta. 2,000 credits. Really?
Really? Okay. Okay. So he just glares at you, and as you're sort of backpedaling out of the shop, he looks at a nearby computer console, and he looks like he's going to dial something on that console.
I'm sorry, everyone. I just ruined everything for everyone. I feel like.
So yeah,
I'm sure that would work.
He sent a message to someone somewhere about the encounter, and we don't know what he said. We don't know what happened there.
I'm gonna scoot back over and let everyone know what just happened, and say sorry. I thought he would. When I walked away, I thought that was a good negotiating technique, and it did not work.
You know what? 600 credits sounds great. Let's make the deal and get the heck out.
All right, you guys are all 600 credits. Richer, Laruba has 700 credits.
She's the richest and strongest character in our group.
Yeah, she's very happy. She kind of like looks at the credits and looks at a nearby the food stall, and there's also this food market over here, and you guys do see a lot of these outdoor sort of fruit stalls and street food and things like that. Simmering and things like that nearby the market district. Over there, this is the Chuluk's fruit stall. You see a Chuluk's fruit stall sign above one of the fruit stalls, and then in the center of the market, there's sort of a center podium or platform in which there's performance art, and some people proselytize and sort of it's just a sort of platform for anyone to sort of take the platform and do some sort of performance. And on that platform right now is a tall Rhodian and a small Rhodian kid. And the tall Rhodian is doing this magic tricks, like hollow magic, and sort of creating all these images with hollow magic and holograms, and sort of disguising things and creating like big holograms without the emitter. No one knows where it's being emitted from, and it's sort of this interesting magical act. And you're seeing the street magic happening, fruit stalls, and then you have your clothing store, and then you have the exotic pet store right now in the environment in the entertainment district. You also do see signs that say cantina and nightclub, things like that, and that is the totality of the entertainment district. There is a cantina as well, and all that stuff. But you guys seems like the Imperials are also on your case, and so Fixel lets you, if you want to urge them to go to Mern's, that's by all means, it's up to you. And then again, you guys know what's out there in the entertainment district if you so choose to go anywhere else.
I think Fixel would kind of be like, well, I'd love to spend more time and show you guys more of my beloved city, but the Empire kind of sucks, and they're everywhere. And they're also after us. So how about we go see Mern?
I totally agree. I think we should probably hustle out of here. I like to just grab a little food for Wex, since he's probably starving, and I assume Laruba's going to buy something for herself. But then let's jog on.
I love it. Great. So you guys do go to the little fruit stall maybe, and just spend a few credits there if you so choose. Maybe get some food for Wex. I'll tell you what's at that fruit stall. So you can get some Belunga pods, some Chatsa berries, some reedy moss melons, some Rhodian sun bananas, and some swamp fire citrus. And so maybe we'll do are you buying this food for them? Or are you, Laruba's going to buy her own food, and then you're going to buy Wex's
I would
food?
assume she would, seeing that she's the richest of all of us. But yeah, if she wants,
she'll buy her own food.
I'd be happy to buy her meal.
So maybe you do 8 credits for a moss melon for Wex.
Great.
Okay. So you are at 592 credits. Excellent. Okay. So Wex is, thanks. I was so hungry. Very glad you got him some food.
Eat up, kid. You're going to need your strength.
Great. So you guys get to the industrial district, and you are heading now to Mern's location. This is Fixel's best friend, sort of childhood contact, or childhood friend and main contact on the planet. You get to Mern's speeder shop. It's just called Mern's Speeder Shop. He repairs speeder bikes and things like that. And you chime the sort of door intercom and reach out to Mern. Okay, so we venture through the industrial district and we arrive at Mern Rosek's speeder shop. It's sort of a dark, dingy corner of the district in the outskirts where you imagine the rent isn't very high out here. It seems like it's pretty desolate and quiet and undesired by most who come to live in Vano City. Anyways, ring on the intercom. You hear a voice from the other end.
Vixel Senku? I don't believe my eyes.
Oh, you know it, Mern. I'm back.
Come on in.
The door opens, and you guys all sort of like just opens up to this, what seems like just a Mechnic's sort of like paradise. Just monitors, robotic arms, speeder he's working on in the background. Mern's a very cool character for listeners. He's basically just a Rhodian who wears like a hard hat, or like a helmet, and he just mainly the Rhodian face is sort of what you see, and he's wearing.
Is he a red Rhodian?
He's a mechanic.
Is that a thing? Are there red Rhodians? There are
red Rhodians. Yeah, there are red Rhodians.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a red.
I like the helmet design. That's pretty cool. Very Star Warsy, and yet definitely a yellow hard hat with some mods.
Last time I saw you, you were boarding a ship to the core.
And I was there for 14 years. Now here I am.
Someone told me you were flying ties, working for the Empire.
Nah, I could never do that. I was flying charters.
That's good to hear. I was worried about you. Worried about all the jobs that are being created in security, in rooting out suspects, enemies of the Empire.
Oh, tell us more. Have you picked up any of those jobs yourself,
No.
new friend Mern?
Criff,
No.
no. I won't work for the Empire, never. I build speeders. I fix things. It's what I do.
Yeah.
Said something about a ship?
Yeah.
Well, where's your ship? You must be flying something pretty.
Well, we were flying an old separatist bucket of bolts that we stumbled across. But
Separatist.
yeah, it got impounded.
Thing was sweet.
Oh,
though.
that was you at the spaceport? Landing pad 227?
Yeah,
Oh, man. You're in
So now
big poodoo, my friend.
I know. I was actually hoping maybe you could help us get out of it. You have any contacts with a ship, or you got a ship you've finished up here recently?
You disappeared for 14 years and come back here looking for a ship like a scab rat? Listen,
What do you expect from me?
if you're truly being hunted by the Empire and they want to arrest you, I've got an idea.
He walks all of you into a nearby room, and you guys set eyes on a
Oh,
G9 rigger class light freighter that he's working on.
popularized by Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka as his little private vessel during the Clone Wars.
This ship.
Whoa.
I've been working on this ship for the amount of days and cycles you've been gone. This thing is my pride and joy. But listen, there's something this ship is going to be used for, and it's going to be huge. And it's for this my contact, this guy, Idrik, and another guy, Voss. They told me I can build this. I can save Vano City from the Chatsa clan. I can save us all from this oppressive regime.
Tell me more.
Well, ever since the Chatsa clan has gained the office of Grand Protector, and they've taken control of every municipal city in Rhodia and across the planet, and the people have been arrested day in, day out, every cycle. People arrested by the Empire for crimes against the Empire, things they shouldn't have been arrested for. This ship is going to be used to puncture a hole in the high command of the Empire in the Savarine sector.
Savarine, like what is this? What does this stronghold look like?
It's not a stronghold, it's a ship. It's called the Formidion. They say there's a Moff, a Grand Moff, commands the ship, If we can take him down and we can sabotage the security network of the Empire, then we can free everyone in these prisons across the Outer Rim and in the Savarine sector, our sector, the Tyria Star, Rhodia, the Savarine sector. This is where the planet is located.
Well, if you're looking for a pilot crazy enough to do it, who wants to get even with the Empire, you're looking at him.
We're now entering some sort of like rebel activity. Is this green lit by everyone, or is this sort of like something you're hesitating about and sort of want to back away from and think about?
I think it feels like the right thing to do. And, I would ultimately love to get to Bethantar at some point, but quid pro quo. And, I feel like it's my duty to always help people. This is kind of right in my lane, I'm thinking privately. But would say publicly I'm in. Though I do want to know, what's the class of this ship that you're trying to infiltrate or destroy?
The class of ship? You mean a Star Destroyer?
It's a Star Destroyer?
That's what I'm told by Mr. Idric and Mr. Voss.
Can I do a perception check on Idric and Voss if I know them?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
That'd
be one proficiency, one ability.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, let's do it. You get one boost from the Greylock root soup.
Yep, we'll take that.
2 success, 2 threats, 1 triumph. Yeah, so you, the last name Voss just echoes in your mind as you knew the Jedi Knight Quinlan Voss during the Clone Wars. The name Idric also pierces your mind because this was actually a commanding officer on the planet Adrobos during the Clone Wars, who worked with the Jedi Order quite closely. And you think you may be hearing the inklings or the secrets of something that's akin to like the Circle or the Path, a proto-rebel group, like a proto-rebel sort of alliance of possible like Jedi sympathizers and people who are loyal to the Jedi cause. And you identify that could be the possibility of what you pretty much isolate that that's what's going on here. Yeah, you think it's maybe Quinlan Voss and this is the early Path or something.
Oh, so you could be Jedi Master Voss or Jedi Voss. Okay.
Yeah, could be.
It could be related to them. All right.
Yeah. So you think maybe that's what's going on. It's like maybe the Path.
Yeah. I'm fully on board with this mission. I think this sounds like
okay.
The odds are stacked against us, but I think it's worth a try.
Okay.
Why not do some good on our way, right?
I know Fixel's on board because he wants to liberate Rhodia, especially seeing what he's on the planet so far.
Right. Just sort of like how there's stormtroopers at every corner, or at least when you're landing, the spaceports and security checkpoints have been.
Yep.
Pretty much, there's just a lot of extra security.
And Rog would say, I have a bad feeling about this, but you all followed me to the university, so I guess I'll follow you to a war zone because that seems fair.
That seems fair. I mean, we did go to a library for you.
Yep, that's real dangerous. Library. But no, I'm
at the end of the day, I'm the one flying the ship, so either you can stay here and wait, or
we're going to go to the greatest library of all time eventually, Rog. It's going to be awesome.
Well, you have me at greatest library.
You guys hear the beeps and buzzing of R7. Then a door opens. You hear a blaster shot. And standing in the doorway is the very menacing and ominous Dewootin freighter pilot Drock holding his carbine blaster, and you see it smoking from the nozzle. And next to him, you see Celira Varel, the other sort of bounty hunter that you were with on the freighter in the first episode. And they sort of look at you, and Wex comes out and stands next to R7.
You did good, kid. Malfeaso's gonna be proud. But the reward we're gonna get is gonna pay for our own starship, our own fleet.
you see Drock and Salira sort of standing before you guys and walk into the room and just kind of take command of the room, holding blasters out.
When the Empire gets here, you're gonna wish it was us who was dealing with you.
So the Empire's on their way. Drock and Salira are here to collect the reward. They're holding down the room. It's you guys, and then Wex and R7 have sort of backed up against a wall, assuming a semicircle around you, joining their side, essentially. Sort of like the kid is in on it. He turned you in. He turned you into Drock, who turned you into the Empire. And now the Empire is coming. And he's
You just
cornered
see
you
a
guys.
look of realization on my face when I'm like, oh, that's what Malfizo, Drock, and Jedi meant.
Yeah. Yeah, we look at each other and are like, oh.
Kid, you really gonna turn us in?
You don't know what I've been through. I had to survive in the temple. No one came. All my friends. No one, the council, nobody came. And he's a Jedi. He's to blame as well. Sort of screaming at Thax and sort of calling out the Jedi. Just super upset that no one was there to save him from the temple.
So
And sort
instead of waiting for answers from our buddy Thax, what you do is give up and just before finishing his sentence, he pulls out his blaster and he's going to shoot at Drock.
I was going to try and coerce them.
No, he's gonna shoot at Drock.
What? Wait, hold on.
All
One
right.
second. Let me just place everyone. We're doing an initiative roll right now. Everyone has to roll cool or vigilance.
Lyra, I thought we had a thing going there in our last meeting.
You think we had a thing? I was ISB for 15 years.
You get fired?
For public security, then Imperial. I've been on the system for longer than any of you, and I'm a better shot than all of you.
We'll see.
What's your role, Fixel, for cool here?
2 ability.
1 boost from the soup. 2 failure, 1 advantage. Okay. That's your roll on that. Let me do Drox real quick, which is 2 success, 3 threats. Wow, he lost that dice roll. And then Thax, what's your cool?
I think I have 3 ability.
So your shot, you're taking a shot at Drock.
Yep.
Fixel, you fire off your blaster shot. Drock fires off his blaster shot, and he actually misses. And your shot does hit. Your shot does hit, but it just grazes his arm. It's a light wound, but it does hit, and we'll take your damage roll on your E11D. He's damaged. He gets hit. He fires a blaster bolt into the ceiling, and it sort of ricochets around the room. You sort of duck down, I don't know, behind a crate, or you're sort of now fighting, right? You didn't make any maneuvers. You just kind of fired right off the bat.
Yeah, that was just like a quick shot because I was basically in conversation and just wanted to catch him guard.
It's too late. She's here.
You hear like the loud rumbling of a ship outside the building, and sort of like some sort of shuttles landing outside in the industrial sector, just out in the clearing outside, and the whole room is shaking. And Salira and Drock are maneuvering and aiming and about to fire in what will be a large initiative cycle here, going by the initiative cycle. in which each of us will attack. So this is the last chance for dialogue. That's all I'm saying.
I guess the last thing Fixel will say is, Mern, get in the ship. Start firing her up. We'll be in shortly.
We got to get out of here.
Yep. Let's hit it.
Gladly.
Mern sort of runs to the G9 light freighter, jumps in, opens the landing bay door and sort of ushers everyone inside. And just Augie or Rog 2 sort of runs up inside the
Good.
freighter first.
Yay.
And Laruba is just there, defiant, with you guys, just ready to fight. And it's up to you guys if you guys want to bail on the freighter, or you guys can stick around and fight. And
I was gonna try, even though I don't like specifically have a force push, but try a force push maneuver to just knock them down so we can make an escape. How do you feel about that, Force Master?
you're gonna force push.
Yeah.
Can I
all
try
of
and
them,
target
or
both
all
of
of them, or the boy and on in the semicircle? Like,
I was just gonna push the Zalira and Grok.
okay, Drak and Zalira.
Just sort of incapacitate them to buy us enough time to make us our escape. Or are we just all gonna go at these guys? Like, I just feel like that's the most nonviolent way to sort of get at it.
I love it.
Escape.
I absolutely love it. Let's do
Yeah.
a force ability here. I'm going to generate some force dice for us. Force points here because I didn't do it at the start of the match. I'm going to give it to all to you guys because I'll take them after you use them. Activate one force dice, turns dark side. I can use it later. You can use your force push, and you sort of hold out your palm, and you just like a vast amount of force energy sort of like smashes into Salira and Drak, pushes Drak back. He sort of just sort of glides back, and he doesn't get knocked over. Dewutin is very large and has a great center of gravity for sort of like stout and able to sort of withstand the force power. Slipping backwards and sort of like holding up his arms as if to sort of gate himself from falling over. And Salira flies backwards, but it just turns into an acrobatic display of backflips and somersaults until she catches her own gravity and sort of stands upright and is ready to fight once more. It doesn't affect them in the way that a normal force push might just throw most humanoids. They go flying back, basically, kind of like out of like just away from the ship and away from everyone. And the droid sort of R7 sort of reverses and rolls backwards, and Wex or Valiant sort of hides near a table.
All right. Well, can I at least say Wex and R9 or R7 get on the ship?
I'm not going with you, the kid says, just like screaming from under the table. R7 just beeping and chortling and making noises in binary.
This is gonna be a stretch. Can I use the fact that I speak binary and I have mechanics? Is there any way I can talk R7 into stunning Wex?
What is your mechanics roll?
4. 4 green.
2 proficiency, 2 green, or 4 green?
No, 4 green. Just 4 full.
Okay.
4 green.
Oh, because you just have intellect 4?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
Ooh, 1 success, 2 advantage. Things are canceling out. That's great. Yeah, so that works. Your mechanics does sort of you connect with R7. R7 does sort of like scoot around and trusts you way more than the droid trusts Drak and Salira.
But he doesn't stun Wex.
No, he just is trusting of Rog.
Well, we got a droid.
He won't like hurt Wex. And he won't.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I knew it was a stretch. Now, do I still have my stub baton?
You do. You do, actually. You could just go batter Wex. And yeah.
I mean, batter's is as a choice. I just want to stun him, pick him up, and just
I guess
grab
just
him.
prod him with it.
Big-
Yeah, okay.
They kidnapped this child. That's what I'm asking.
If you want to run over there, I mean, the ship is firing up. There is energy and sort of heat picking up from around the ship. Lots of air churning around in this hangar. You can run across it and get to him as Drock and Salira are preparing to sort of like come back into action. So yeah, you can run. I'll do that as a maneuver though. That's going to count as a maneuver if you want to maneuver across the hangar. That'll be a maneuver if you want to do that.
I'm
And
thinking.
then okay.
Chaos Agent. Let's do it.
All right, you're maneuvering over there. You hold out your stun baton, which you got from the prison in episode 1, which you still have, and I think it's 1 damage, but I think stun effect it just occurs. So we can definitely just do that. So you use your stun baton on Wex. That's going to be a roll for. Let's just do melee.
I have brace. Does that do anything for me?
No, but I can give you the Grelock soup boost.
I'll take it. Give me the soup boost.
I'm going to give you a setback though because of the just all that's happening in the hangar and how the ship's kicking on. You probably shouldn't stand this close. It's not advised to stand this close to a light freighter as it sort of activates its engines and things. And it's sort of you're sort of knocked off balance by that. 1 failure, 2 advantage. Okay, yeah, you hit with the stun baton. It doesn't crit or anything like that, but it does stun effect. Wex is knocked out and he just falls to the ground as he's trying to get out from under the table.
I will say enough
he
talk.
He also took
Let's
some damage. He also
took
1 damage.
Well, I don't feel great about this. Enough talk. Let's hit it. And can I grab the kid and run?
Yeah.
I know
oh wow, this is heroic. Okay, you take Wex over your shoulder. You run to the ship. You guys are sort of. Is that where you're planning to run with him?
Yep, that's exactly where I'm running.
All right, you run to the ship. He's protected. You guys want to get aboard, or you want to throw him aboard? Do you want to get in too, or you want to throw him?
Yes. Let's hit it, guys. Let's just get out of here.
All right. Yeah. If we've got a window here, I'm willing to take it.
The rumbling, the building's still rumbling, and there's something outside. The droid is also like skirting across the room and getting into the ship as well. So the droid, Rog 2, Rog, Wex, and Mern are on the ship, ready to go. Laruba, Fixel, and Thax are out in the hangar. Drock, Salira are confronting you once again, getting to their feet, aiming their blasters, and basically squeezing the trigger when a sort of blast door opens behind them. The blast door opens.
You're gonna pay now.
Behind the door, a character clad in black is revealed. This character is mysterious. The city behind her, the dusk and the neon lights behind her, sort of like hide exactly her entire image or her entire silhouette. But it is a what looks like an inquisitor, or stories you heard of the Inquisitorius, sort of standing in the doorway. The Inquisitor looks at you guys.
You thought you could run, Jedi?
Shouts out to Thax. The ship is firing up right now. The engine's booming. It's very loud. And you're now confronted by this Inquisitor. And the Inquisitor then looks at you guys and ignites a saber. Now you're dealing with an Inquisitor holding a lightsaber standing before you in this hangar as the ship is sort of getting ready to take off, and Drock and Salira are sort of at her side, helping.
Fired up as the ship.
It's ready to go. It's ready to go.
Is its weapon system also ready to go?
Oh yeah, it does have. Well, actually, the dorsal cannon is operational, but the cannon underneath and the side cannon. The side cannon is operational, but the one underneath hasn't folded out yet. The other two are operational.
Am I able to blast them?
Yeah. Do you have a gunnery skill?
I probably do not. Let's see.
Or piloting? I'll take piloting.
I do have
piloting
3
planetary, or I'll
planetary.
take gunnery.
I have 3 green for piloting. Yeah.
0 successes, 2 advantage. You get it started, and you aim at the Inquisitor, but the Inquisitor and Drock and Salira are going to initiative before that, and Thax and Fix will have to decide what to do here. Right. But you're charged up and ready. At some point, that's going to fire off and absolutely annihilate, because we'll do a damage for the ship cannons.
Well, I think that kind of makes our choice for us, Fixel. We should probably, I mean, as much as I would want to stand and fight here, I think maybe our best choice is to escape and run. If we notice that the blasters fire, do we want to engage and then get in the way of the blaster? That just seems like not a super great idea.
Stand down, Jedi.
The
I mean, I guess I
Inquisitor
still
sort
have
of
my
marches towards you
E11.
and charges you. The Inquisitor is
Okay.
charging at you.
All right. Well, then I'm going to engage with the Inquisitor. I've got no choice here. This is on.
No, you can
On to, like,
deception.
Zeltron.
You can Shion like force speed into the ship. I will give you that right now. I will give you like the Shien deception, sort of like get out of there if you want to. But this character is coming at you.
Pixel thoughts?
I think we should go.
Over the last week, you're just here. Get on the ship.
Yeah. All right. Let's. Discretion is the better form of valor here. Let's get out of here.
Stop.
The Inquisitor holds out her hand and sort of her palm just starts shaking, and she's sort of like holding you, Thax. Like you're held, but the other two, Laruba and Fixel, are easily able to make a route to the ship.
I am going to take a pot shot at her from the from the open bay,
Mm-hmm.
and just try to distract her and force her to let him go from whatever she's doing.
As she's holding him, you kind of her fingers are sort of curling and her hands shaking.
Venta.
She's sort of seeing into your mind for a second, Thax, of like what you've been thinking about recently. Seeing all sorts of things, and you're trying to fight back from whenever she's doing this force hold, and you're able to fight back. You're pushing back. That's why she's straining so heavily, because you actually are taking control. And if you want to here, I will let you do a force roll to sort of break free of all of this.
Yeah, I would. I'm trying to see if there's anything that's like, is this technically like a ranged attack? I guess there's no real damage, but and she's already procured the information. But yeah, let's just do a force roll to try to escape, I guess.
Okay, let's do a force roll. So basically, at this point, you sort of see her prying into your thoughts, and you're terrified that she's sort of seeing Yoda here, or what you saw, this vestige of Yoda. And if that was Yoda still out there in the galaxy, now you may be responsible for giving away sort of Yoda, right? The heart of the Jedi, this Grand Master, this much revered master. You're sort of worried that she's seen that vision that you just had in the cave and all this sort of stuff, and is prying, and is finding out about your history in the Clone Wars, the sort of what happened to you in the cave, the water dripping from the stalactites, turning into rain, turning into the flashback of the clones. And sort of you giving commands in sort of the rainy gutters of this abandoned sort of Ekmanopolis. And she, you're worried that she's learning what you feel about everything and how you're jaded and how you are lost and feeling the tragedy of the Jedi. You're sort of, and she's also under the helmet breathing very heavily, just taking all this in. It's very heavy. The stuff she's getting from you. But you then, in a moment, just say, stop yourself, and you break free of everything and dispel the force. And she jolts back. She's actually recoils from that. And you're free.
Then can I do a perception check on her? Like, can I try and reverse it on her and see who she really is?
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Let's perception check this.
Can I get my shot in to see if it helps him?
Yeah, that's a maneuver. You're gonna help an ally's roll. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But you're not shooting to kill. You're kind of shooting to distract or whatever you're trying to do.
I mean,
okay.
I'm pretty sure if I hit her, it's not gonna kill her.
Yeah.
I'm not aiming for the head, but I'm definitely shooting to like wound.
Okay, good. All right, let's do a combat roll. Let's do a ranged roll for you then.
All right.
And then we're also doing a perception check first. Okay. So the range roll comes first. Let's do that first.
It's 1 proficiency, 3 ability for my gunnery.
Oh my god. Okay. It's going to be double challenging. One setback.
Oh,
but I
I'm
will
sorry.
give you the
Wait, this
boost.
is this is ranged light,
Yeah,
so it's
ranged
four,
light
just four ability.
Ability. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is against the Inquisitor. 3 success, 1 advantage. You got the Greylock soup boost, which is pretty sweet.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that hits. You're 9 damage, is that right? And then
Yep.
Okay. Her soak is 6. Okay, so 3 damage. That's not much. All right, she's hurt. She kind of stumbles back, and the blaster fire just is a glancing blow off her paldron, her shoulder pad area. And now we're going to do the perception check for Thax.
And this is kind of cool because actually I just looked at my hunter's wraps, and I do have a boost to perception checks when tracking prey, which I would think this falls under.
Let's go. A boost to proficient. Okay. Yeah.
And then I have 1 proficiency in perception.
Aren't you 2? Aren't you 1 proficiency, 1 ability for perception?
Yeah.
And then two boost dice because the Greylock's soup as well.
That's some good soup, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That was
soup.
smart to go to the parents. Okay.
Yeah, you're in trouble. Call your mom. She's got soup.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yikes.
We were
1 failure, 2 threat. Oh, it's
how?
Because the 1 ability dice, the 1 proficiency dice, 1 ability dice seems good, but then against an Inquisitor, you're dealing with the double challenge dice.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was worth a try, unless I'm dead.
Oh man. So you glean nothing from sort of trying to see who this person is during the mind probe and after trying to analyze the Inquisitorious armor, like trying to see any symbols on there. You just see the Imperial symbol. The
I was
helmet.
trying to do a force thing where I actually perceive to
she's rebuffed that though somehow, so she stopped you from doing that.
All right.
And she just glares at you. She's
all right. Time to leave then. I would like to maneuver.
Run and hide, Jedi.
Yeah.
She just tells you to run and hide. And then Drock and Celera are firing at you guys. I'm going to do rolls for them just to see if they hit you right now. Because you guys already started an initiative circle with them, and they're having their turn, having gotten back up from a force push. She's going to fire at Fixel because she's noticed that Fixel's basically been the most aggressive. 2 advantage, 1 to spare. Okay. She hits you with her her heavy blaster pistol. And it's going to be, what's your soak? What's your armor soak right now?
3, and I have 1 defense.
Oh, 3 and 1 defense. Okay, so 2 damage. You'll just take 2. And she just fires at you, and it just grazes your arm as you're running aboard the ship, if you're running aboard the ship, or if you're not returning fire. And then Drock is going to just aim at Thax, just because I feel like he thinks that's who's in charge, maybe. He's got ranged. Oh, it's real bad. I might miss here. Yeah, it just misses. Okay, so he just fires and misses. And you guys get aboard the ship, and Mern sort of fires up the engines, and a hatch opens above you guys, and the ship ascends, and the engines and thrusters fire up, and you guys fly back off into space and escape Rhodia to fight again and escape this Inquisitor that is now hot in pursuit and sort of gleaned into Thax's mind.
What should I say? I'm sure we've seen the last of her.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to this episode of Cantina Chronicles. Please like and subscribe wherever you listen to this pod. You can reach us at Cantina Chronicles on Instagram or cantinachronicles@gmail.com.